Hey guys, my name's Em and welcome to my channel for my first current household that I've ever done. So I'm really excited about this. I have actually started playing a family besides my LP families, which is crazy because I never get to do that. Anytime I have extra time, I want to spend it recording and you know, doing things for my LP families. And also, other than that, sometimes like I don't really have much else to do outside of like my LP families, and so I'm not really interested in making current households, but I have one going now, and it's actually two Sims that you're gonna recognize if you've been around my channel. This is Emily Bentley. I actually created her in a live stream, and a lot of you had input in the creation of her, so that's exciting. So some of you may recognize her, and these are also the same Sims that I used in my recent Cool Kitchen Stuff review on my channel. So hint hint, if you missed that, you should totally check it out. So anyways, the reason that I want to show you guys this family, even though you've already seen them, is because a lot has happened with them, and I honestly see myself playing with them for a very long time. Something that I started doing that just kind of got me really excited about playing The Sims 4 again is usually every time that I create a new Sim household in The Sims 4, I create a new save game because I don't want it to interfere with my other households, and I don't want, you know, like Sims to age up without me getting to play them. And it's complicated because I know you can turn aging off, but like in my LPs, I don't want to have both of my Sims 4 LPs in the same save game. And because I want the townies and the people in the town to like age up and grow with the family that I'm playing. But I don't want my other like LP family to grow up. So I kind of have to keep my LP save files separate just so it doesn't interfere with the aging and stuff like that. But as far as current households go, I am totally fine with turning off aging for everybody else except for the household that I'm playing. So that's what I decided to do, and I've deleted like all my old current households, and I just have this one, and I have added venues, and I'm just using this one world, and I'm going to be like adding a bunch of Sims and building stuff, and it's all going to be in the same world, and my Sims are going to know each other, and it's going to be really fun. So that's just something new that I kind of started, and it's really fun, and I've really enjoyed like filling up Newcrest and stuff. I don't know, it's just been fun. But anyways, I started playing with this family. I've been playing them for only like a couple of days, but I've been playing them a lot. So for those of you that don't know who this is Emily Bentley. Her traits are creative, loves outdoors, romantic, and a muser. So she's kind of just your, I don't know what to call her, I guess like hipster, I kind of want to say. She's just one of those very zen people. I really want to get her into yoga and stuff like that. She's the perfect candidate to that, and meditation, like earning her wellness skill. I haven't started yet, but that is something that I definitely want to do with her. Just because the way she loves the outdoors, and she's creative, and she likes making art and all that stuff, and I just think she's a really fun Sim, and she's really, really, really pretty. She is available for download on my gallery, but she does have custom content on her, so I apologize for that, but you guys can still download her. She is a young adult with the painter extraordinaire, lifetime wish, aspiration, what do we call this in The Sims 4? You know what I'm saying. And she's actually unemployed. As far as her skills go, her highest one is painting. She's a level 5 in the painting skills. So, and on to her relationship. So Emily is romantic, and she has tried very hard for very long to find a romantic interest somewhere in this town. And through all that trying, she got kind of lonely in her little starter home cottage, so she actually got a roommate just recently. And that, my friends, is Bob Booby. Okay, what's going on here? Hello, Bob, where are you? Bob Booby is literally the bae, and if I'm being honest with you guys, he's the first alien that I've ever played with since Get to Work came out, because I don't know, I'm like lazy as fudge. But yeah, so Bob Booby is obviously a play on Bob Newby. Shout out if you know who that is. You are like a true true Sims addict, because I just love you, if you know who Bob Newby is. But yeah, this is Bob Booby, and I used him in my Cool Kitchen review, so if you recognize him. So she got herself a roommate to live with her just because she just got really lonely, and like literally this girl, it was just not working out. Like she was trying really hard to find someone to date just so she wouldn't be so lonely, or find some friends, and she just met Bob, and Bob is a really colorful and cheerful and just a really amazing guy, so she knew that she had to have him in her life and that it would be so fun living with him, and he has the same interests that she does, so it just works out so well, more like way better than you think. But I'll talk about that a little bit more later. So Bob Booby is creative, cheerful. He's insane, but that makes it more fun and amuser. And he also has the same lifetime aspiration to be a painter extraordinaire. So they get each other. They get the art side of things, and they're able to talk about art together and just really, really understand each other's love for art, and that's just a really cool thing that they share. Now Bob, he's not unemployed. He actually works as a painter, and right now he's an art book collector. I don't even know what that means. It says saving up for art school supplies means working at the art school library. Unfortunately, the books must be reshelved by number, and no one sees the genius in Bob reshelving them by complementary color. Visionaries are often misunderstood. So he's just kind of a low-level painter. He has high hopes and aspirations, though, and so he moved in with Emily here, and they kind of devised a plan, and they have really, really high hopes for their future and what they want to do as artists together. So yes, what else? I'll talk about their project a little bit more in a minute. Back to Emily. So Emily has, like I said, she has tried, she's a very romantic sim, and so naturally she just really wants to find someone to date. Like that's her thing, man. She just really wants to date someone. So she's tried with a few people. First being Don Lothario, and for some reason I have a really hard time getting my Sims with Don. Is she like gonna take a nap? Yeah, she's just taking a nap while we're doing this. Okay, so I don't know why, because Don is a romantic sim, and I have the hardest time getting my Sims to be with him. Like, he is always so rude to my Sims. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm beginning to think that he just does not like girls. Like, seriously. But she kind of tried with him. He was rude, kind of shrugged her off. And then she met J Huntington, who is a pre-made sim. J Huntington III. I'm sorry. Many of you probably already know who he is. Maybe many of your Sims have also dated J Huntington. He's the guy. He's kind of preppy, and he's got like the sweater thrown over his shoulder. He's a bro, and he's active, and his unknown trait, I know what it is. He's non-committal. And so he's just kind of a I want to say a little bit of a tool. He's a little bit of a tool, just a little. So she started seeing him and going out with him, and he was consistently hanging over. I think he stayed, well, they were getting close, and then she asked him to stay the night, and he was totally into it. He was all for it. He was like, yeah, totally. And then she went on a limb and asked him to be official and to be her boyfriend, and then he totally turned her down. So it was like, she was like, okay, you'll stay the night because you want to get a piece of this, but you won't make it official. Like, you're being cowardly. So she asked him to leave. I think he's talking to himself right now. You go, Bob Booby. You go. So that really didn't work out with Jay. She was like fine with it. She was just whatever, kind of blew it off. And then her and Bob started going out to the club so that she can find someone else. Bob really hasn't dated anyone this whole time. And she ran into a fellow named Johnny Zest, which is also a pre-made sim that many of you will know about. Johnny is a kind of quirky dude. He lives in this little trailer home in Oasis Springs. I don't know his traits, but I do know that he's an entertainer at the Limelight Lounge. So she met him. He's kind of a rebound guy. She's still with him. I mean, she was just so embarrassed by being denied because she's the type of girl who just will not accept that. She will not accept being denied. Like, heck no. So she kind of rebounded with Johnny, and they get along all right. They have a much higher romantic relationship than they do a friendship. So their relationship, yes, because that's a safe place to put your milk and your eggs. So I don't want to let time run too late because I have one thing to show you guys. But yeah. So anyways, with Johnny, they get along pretty well, but it's kind of mostly physical. He's stayed the night a few times. He gets along with Bob well and all of that. But she kept going to the clubs even after she met Johnny, and they've been hanging out at the clubs together and stuff. And meanwhile, Bob saw her getting with Johnny and thought that maybe it was okay for him to reach out to J Huntington, because Bob is a gay sim. He is an alien and he digs the dudes. He definitely digs the dudes. And so he thought that maybe a safe amount of time has passed, so maybe he can reach out to J Huntington and maybe she will not notice and she will not be as offended or sad by it. So he did, and Jay ended up coming to the club, and him and Jay actually hit it off, and they went on a date, and that's not his relationship with Jay, and they kind of just have this little, like, flirty relationship going. They're lovebirds, and he's their neighbor. He lives, I think, over here in the Roomies household. So Emily saw that, of course, and she did care. She was very upset by it. She was very sad for like 2 days and just sat in bed and cried her eyes out. And I think it was mostly just because she was embarrassed that she got turned down, and then to see the guy that she wanted to be with end up with her male roommate, it just really hurt her feelings a little bit. So she got pretty sad about it. She still had Johnny, but I really never think, I don't think that she ever sees Johnny as the one. He's just kind of her friend right now, if you know what I mean. She's thinking about Alien. She's like, my roommate is so cool. So yeah, that's kind of where they're at. She's still seeing Johnny. He's not really a permanent thing, though. And Bob is just kind of having this fun with Jay. I don't really know where that is going to head either. But Emily did recently meet a guy named Ariel Garcia. And he is an adult, though. He's a lot older than her, but he's really cool and he's really cute. I like him a lot, and they have become friends. They've been hanging out a little bit recently. He's ambitious, a loner, and a goofball, so he's a pretty cool guy. I think she's pretty attracted to him. Literally, they hung out once and they're good friends now. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that in the future. I think I want her to continue to see him, so we'll see what happens to that. But her and Bob are pretty close. They're with her friends. They were good friends, but they're just friends now. They need to talk a little bit. I think she's a little upset with him with the whole Jay thing. But Bob's been there for her so many times, like comforting her. He even like comforted her after Jay walked out, so that was a little scandalous. I was a little two-faced, but he knew that he totally wanted a piece of that. But they're really good friends, and most importantly, they get each other's hobby and they understand each other's love for art. So they have a project going. They have actually opened an art studio in Magnolia Promenade, and I'm really excited to see where it goes, and I'm sure they are too. Because they're still kind of new in their path to being a great artist, but I think they're really excited to grow the studio and be able to sell their work so Sims around town can enjoy it. We will actually go visit that, but first I do want to show you guys the rest of their house. This is a really, really, really cute home that was actually not built by me. It was built by someone named Casey Frazier. It's called Newcrest Cute Starter. It is really cute. I love it. I decorated the inside, though. It comes furnished, but I redid the inside. It's so colorful in here. Playing this household just automatically makes me happy. So you're probably already going to recognize this because I did use it in my Cool Kitchen Stuff Pack review, and I did live stream it. But for those of you that didn't see it, I'm going to give you guys a tiny little tour because it's a tiny little house. So here is my kitchen. I made this using Cool Kitchen stuff, so it's really, really cute. I love it. I'm in love with it. But yeah. And then I just added like a coat and a hat in the entryway and just a little painting. This room here is actually up on my gallery, so I know it's a weird shaped room, and it includes a kitchen and a front door and all this stuff, but if you like it, you can totally use it as a base if you're creating a starter home or something. You can pop this down. All you gotta do is add a bathroom and a few bedrooms, and you got yourself a little starter home. So if you like this, it's available. Over here is there's just a little dining area. And in here is their bathroom. Very bright, fun. I like it. I don't know. I just like it a lot. I love this whole house. I just really, really like how it turned out. This is Emily's room. She's an outdoorsy and artsy sim. So her room, it looks pretty bohemian-ish, hipsterish. I don't even know what to call it, but it's really, really cute. This light is from Outdoor Retreat, I believe. So is this bed. But I love this light. It's got a little bookshelf. These are custom content, little Polaroids. And then I just added this little table. Because I didn't really know what else to put there, and I can't afford a dresser. Maybe I can. He just brought home some money. Here's just a few paintings of hers. It's kind of the best ones she's done to date. Actually, oh wait, we sold it. There was one I really liked, but she sold it at the art gallery. And here's their little bed, and this is a custom content nightstand, and here's a little llama picture that she made. And then in here is Bob's room. I kind of want to turn on all the lights. Let's see, turn on all lights. I guess it is on. His room's kind of dark, but he's so quirky and adorable, and he just lives in the smaller bedroom because he is the roommate. He was here second. So yeah, we just got some. I just tried to make it look like fit for an alien. I don't know what an alien's room would look like. Here's a little alien gnome. I think it's so cute. Here's his art easel where he does his art. Here's a random painting he made that looks like it's of a freaking germ or virus, which is terrifying. And his computer over here that everybody uses. And yeah, that's about it because this house is a T90. But I really like it. It's a really, really adorable house. And like I said, this room is up on my gallery if you want to check it out. But yeah, I think that's everything that I think I have to tell you guys about. He has the same lifetime aspiration as her, and his painting skill level is only at level 4. So they're both kind of they're like, I don't know, they're sort of experienced painters, but they're not pros, or really. They're not at the top by any means. But yeah, they're both very excited for the future. Now, let's go take a look at their art gallery. I'm so excited to show you guys it because it's really cute. And, it has potential. You'll see what I mean. Alright, so here's their little art gallery. I just really like it. It's definitely a starter art gallery. It is up on my gallery page, which is Magical Unicorn, by the way, because MySimsAddiction is taken. I'm a bit salty about that. But here it is. I was looking on the gallery for a starter kind of art gallery that I could use, and I just couldn't find one that I liked. I probably could have looked harder, but there's just so much content in there. It's really hard to filter through all of that, so I just decided to make my own. So here it is. I kind of want to show you guys what it looks like in the daytime, but here it is. It's just like a little modern looking place. I don't know, tried to make it cool looking. I really tried. It is just a little starter. And like I said, it's on my gallery, so you guys can download it and enjoy it and expand it and make it whatever you want it to be. So I know, I like when you're getting a retail store, there's a lot of really massive, beautiful ones on the gallery, but sometimes you just need something to start you off. You need a little starter that you can actually afford. I think I had $11,000 to spend, and so that's what I spent on this. So it is by no means anything spectacular. It is just a starter. This is their project. Okay. So here's the inside. We'll go ahead and go back to live mode. It's red inside. I'll probably change the colors. I don't know. I just picked a random color. And I noticed that I think this retail counter, changed to match the color of my wallpaper. I don't know if I'm like tripping out or if that actually happened, because I think it did, because it was gray and then it changed. I don't even know what happened. Am I crazy? Am I legitimately crazy? Yeah, it says cannot be used on this object. It just changed. Oh my god. So anyways, here's their art gallery. They have a few paintings on the wall which are really scary. Oh my god. And I have a snack machine right here, not only for them while they're working, it's for, you know, people if they get hungry they can stop in and eat a snack. And then I have the front desk. And I've decided that also in this art gallery I want to sell quirky objects, just kind of random knickknacks, because her and Bob, Emily and Bob, are they're just really fun, quirky people. So I thought it'd be fun to sell just some cool bohemian quirky objects. Obviously I can't afford to like purchase them right now, but in the future I do want to expand and just sell all kinds of weird stuff in here. So I have this little naked gnome for sale because it's adorable. And just a sign, I guess that's sort of their logo. And then I have a little art easel over here for them to paint while they're on the job. Oopsies. Okay, and then over here is the display wall for now. I got some lights over here shining down on it for all their paintings. So the way that I run art galleries whenever I play them and get to work, it's actually so far of the types of retail stores that I have played, it's actually my favorite type of store to play when you sell your paintings, because you don't just walk up and click replace. It's kind of a more one-of-a-kind, handcrafted type feel. So anytime I sell a painting, I remove the sign and then that's it, and they paint a new one. Oh, that's not for sale. That needs to be for sale because that is a literal masterpiece. Oh my god. But so that's kind of how I play it. I don't restock the paintings. I just have them paint new ones to put up for sale, and it's really fun that way. And yeah, I really like it. So he's the one that's going to work. This is mainly Emily's deal, but he is the co-owner, and it's something that they're working on together. So yeah, it's really exciting. Thumbs up if you would buy one of these paintings, because these are literally genius. Seriously, genius masterwork art pieces right here. I guarantee you if you open this right now, they would be gone in 2 seconds. Especially this one. I feel like the statement being made in this, it's an homage to the toddlers that never were in The Sims 4. Absolutely horrifying. But last but not least, there's a little room over here in the corner where Emily's taking a potty over here, and this is the bathroom. I tried to make it cute and realistic by adding the little paper towel thing like you would see in a public lot. I wish they could like use it, you know, wipe their hands off with a paper towel. That'd be so cute. I think this came with Get to Work. And then we just got a toilet, and I put some blinds because there's a giant window in the front and nobody wants to see your hiney, especially out in the front of the store. I mean, it might attract customers, but the wrong kind of customers, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so that's really about it. There's really not much else to it. But yeah, so feel free to download it and enjoy it if you want. So this is him and Emily's project. Their relationship is slowly getting better, and I think she's slowly coming to terms with the whole J thing. And I guarantee you, Emily is a really pretty and cool girl. She will find somebody to end up with. If it's not Johnny, she will find somebody. Alright, so that's about everything that I have to show you guys. This is my first current household, and I would love to do more in the future. I think it's my first. It is, right? I think it is. I would love to do more in the future. If this was something that you guys enjoyed, be sure to thumbs up this video, especially to let me know how you liked it, you know. And I would love to hear your comments down below about how you feel like I could spice up this household, any drama, any ideas you have for the storyline. I would love to read those, and I probably will do them. And I mean, I'm down to actually show you guys an update on this family again in the future and show you how things are going with them. Will Emily find love? Will Bob be Bob? Those are like crucial questions that need to be answered, you know? So yeah. Will E.T. phone home? Anyways, I'm a dork. But I thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope to do more current households like this in the future, since I do have this current household world thing going now. And yeah, so let me know what you think about that, and subscribe if you're new. Hey, I got tons of Sims content. I love The Sims. Quit falling asleep. I'm trying to do an outro, you freaking god. But yeah, you should totally subscribe to my channel. And the rest of you, all of you, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Goodbye. Night.